Ladies and gentlemen, next fight of the evening is 3 rounds in the Cage Warriors Academy Ireland Flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, weighing under 125 pounds. Making his MMA debut, fighting out of Torres, BJJ, presenting Daryl Whyte. As opponent making his way to the cage, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, weighing in under 125 pounds, with a fight record of 3 wins with no defeats. Fighting out of SPG Charlestown, presenting Harris. Cage Warriors Academy Ireland, we move into the flyweight division. A bout between Daryl Whyte out of Torres BJJ taking on SPG Charlestown, Harris. This is Noel O'Keefe calling the action alongside Steve Lowry. Your referee is Mr. Peter Lavery. About to get underway. Whyte is in the black and grey trunks, taking on Harris in the green and black trunks.
I love this about Whyte as well, Noel. A debut fighter coming in against a guy who's 3-0. No problem coming in, and straight off the bat he's aggressive, trying to implement his game plan.
His kick got caught, this which allows Harris to close the distance, and this is something that if you follow Harris, you know he likes to take it to the mat and finish his opponents. 2 of his 3 wins are by way of submission, so good head position here as well. And
if you look at Harris against the cage, how much does it remind you of Ryan Curtis? Look at the stance he has, the hand around the back, trying to throw that left hook up in, walking on the single leg. The same body shape, the same posture. You can see that SPG Charlestown, the same attack, the approach for the takedown, it's all there. It's all coming from Owen Roddy, and you can see it going through all the fighters, right down to his amateur guys here in Harris.
Good as well. You would expect coming out of Torres BJJ that Daryl Whyte will be well versed down here as well. So although he is in the tougher position here with Harris landing heavy shots from a half guard position, he may be able to recover and threaten off his back.
Harris has that underhook, that underhook that pinned the shoulder. It's not allowing him to turn back in. Daryl Whyte goes and pulls back guard. Yeah,
excellent work.
Not that he's safe now with his head up against the cage. It's nearly impossible for him to start working a scissor sweep or trying to get them legs in for a butterfly. He's sort of limited with options where he needs to open them legs and got a wall walk. In the process, he has to post in that hand, which enables Harris to strike and then maybe pass the guard.
And just bringing it back to the point you were saying about SPG Charlestown fighters looking at one another, this is one of Ryan Curtis's favourite positions as well, to heavy ground and pound. So as you said, as though he's got it back to a better position, he's in by no means safe.
You'll probably see what Jer's going to do. He's going to look to he's not throwing everything into them shots. These are just shots to make Whyte react, and then he's probably going to pass the guard. He's going to look for chasing that submission, as you can see with the rear naked choke and the guillotine submissions previously. He's going to be chasing out to pass that guard and start walking defensive jiu-jitsu or grappling on the ground.
Nice positional work as well. You can see Whyte was trying to grab the heels of Harris to try maybe get a trip, but nothing working. And beautiful work, as you said, Stephen. He peppered him with shots, and Harris moves into it. It's a side control position, almost knee on belly.
This is beautiful, Nolly, especially from a young guy. I say to the guys in my gym,
armbar potentially here. May have just lost position, and he has, and Whyte does well, and now it's Whyte's turn to land heavy shots on top.
Harris was he's taking a sweep again. Beautiful sweep from Harris.
Great scrambles here by both fighters.
If he throws that left leg out the top, now he can attack this armbar from the top.
Whyte's in on the single, holding on for dear life. He might have heard the clapper, so he knows there's not much left here. Excellent scrambles by both fighters there.
That was a great first round.
And as you said, Stephen, it was something you said in the first round about young fighters, how composed they are, and that's exactly what you're seeing here in Daryl Whyte against a 3-0 fighter. Is you normally see debutants, but against each other, but going against a 3-0 guy, it's not that much of an advantage because they're all training so long and under great gyms and great coaches that they're all almost at the same level field. It's only the experience of being in the cage is more so in the corner of the Charlestown man.
The only difference between the two at the minute, Noel, is I'm finding it's when Harris is grappling, it's a game in millimetre. So when he takes that millimetre, he's not giving it back to Daryl Whyte. and Daryl Whyte is forced to move into a position which puts him in more danger. But you can see from Jer Harris what he's looking to set up, and it's a beautiful ground game. Very, very, very mature fight IQ for a young guy.
Just clearing the Cage Warriors cage, getting ready for round 2. One aspect that I was impressed with as well, Whyte being a debutant, when he was in a bad position, didn't panic. A lot of fighters would try and scramble and push and exhaust themselves by trying to get out of it. That wasn't the case, but a big round again for Jer Harris. We're underway here, round 2. Opens up with a inside leg kick. Left hand just out of the way for Whyte. Done well to get his head off the center line there, Jer Harris.
You can see yet again, like the first fight, what Daryl Whyte is trying to do, he's just trying to throw that single strike, and like I said the last time, because the guy can see it, but it's taxing. If it doesn't land, it's taxing. They need to be setting up with combinations. Now he has cocked Jer Harris. Jer Harris has a mark over his right eye there. It's not cut, but he has taken a heavy shot to it.
Nice left hook as well there, and looking to go high. And Jer Harris in on it, closes the distance, working on a single now.
He needs to run the pipe. He needs to step this left leg over and run the pipe. He's actually going to play more of a Greco wrestling style now. He's controlling the upper half of the body.
Just pulling the head down. If it was professional, you'd hear the crowd scream knee, 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 but only knees to the body here at amateur level. Good work though by Harris. He's really got him. He's got Whyte stuck up against the cage here, landing beautiful knees to the body, and that will take away the gas tank as well of Daryl Whyte.
This is it's good pressure from Jer Harris. You can see him switching from a single leg, double leg, going to the Greco style of clinch, switching it back up, throwing a few strikes. This is going to cause Daryl Whyte to be thinking of a lot of the different tacks. So yet again, he's so much going on in his head.
Hangs fast, gets it to the mat. And again, just lands in a half guard position and just trying to maybe pin the right arm of Whyte and drag that right leg of his own through to possible full mount.
Daryl Whyte really needs to come up onto that right hand elbow. He's lying flat on the ground and taking all of Jer Harris's weight. He's not making a frame and he's lying flat there.
Full mount and heavy shots. Peter Lavery won't allow too many of these to go in.
Watch the armbar or the rear naked choke here now. He's setting up with them strikes again. They're not finishing strikes. They're not TKO strikes. They're strikes to make him react, put an arm in a place where he wants him to put it, and then he's going to attack the arm yet again. Look, here we go.
Excellent.
These are heavy shots. He's looking to finish this fight here now with heavy strikes.
Daryl Whyte just trying to maybe pull. And there he goes, gives the arm, and Harris, a beautiful transition into an armbar. Even if you called it, he was setting him up with shots to be presented something. Whyte gave up the arm, and Jer Harris moves to 4-0.
That's an intelligent fighter, now. That's an intelligent young fighter there.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mr. Peter Lavery has called a stop to the action at 2 minutes and 23 seconds of round number 2. For your winner, via armbar, Jer